Hello everyone, and welcome to Illusion of Gaia, which is a pretty swell game. Hopefully the sound will be better balanced, cause I noticed that it was a little quiet in the last few streams. So I'm just gonna re-up the volume a little bit, and hopefully everything will be good. But yeah, I'll just let the intro play out for a little bit, and then we'll get started for real. I will be going for all 50 red jewels. I have a list available, which I'm gonna be using. Action 52 randomizer. Yes, what it does is every time you start the game, it picks a random game and a random level. Which by that I mean a random game, because every level in that shit is its own game, because they couldn't program it properly. But yeah, this is an intro that the first time I played this did not even know existed. Because to be fair, I usually just wanted to play, this game as an intro. You just have to let the game run a little bit and then it shows the intro. That was, as I said, that's something I didn't even know when I was a kid. But yeah, it has an intro, that's for sure. What of the legends told of strange tattoos in this... I was trying to do the frickin' Skinner's theme, damn voice, but yeah, screw that. Oh, careful, skull. Oh god, if this is the dungeon I'm thinking of, I have bad memories of that place. We're gonna have to go through it though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a turbo in this. I'm gonna try to remember when it is. But yeah, this game and a few other ones also have turbo. Anyway, I don't think there's a demo here. So let's just get started. Every single one of these is start from the beginning because, you know, it's a new game. Let's get started. There's not that much stuff you can customize. To be honest, there really isn't that much you can do. There's only two types of things and none of them will put the attack button on Y. Which I still find weird because in this game, the X button is useless and L and R are useful, but for some of the same reason as Soul Blazer, but we'll get to that once we get into combat. Let's just get started. And this time we're not we're Will. We're a little kid. Well, little kid. A year's passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow, I made it back to South Cape, which is totally not Cape Town from South Africa. I still can't believe my father's gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere, I will meet my father. What he doesn't mention is in what way he's gonna meet the father. That's all for today's lesson. Therefore, do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you move very far, you must go with your parents. Guys, at the usual place. Home first. And yeah, we can actually dash in this game, which is a welcome addition. The cave at the seashore. Also, another addition is that we can freaking go diagonal finally. And yeah, religion stuff. But immediately before doing anything else, I'm going here. Here's our first red jewel. Right at the start. And what you can do actually is you can equip the red jewel and then use it. And it'll go to the person that takes care of those. We will meet that person soon. And yes, we have a time warp dark space thingy where we meet Gaia. Which apparently we have dark power in this game. But yeah, this is basically our save point. And if you say you don't want to continue, like in Soul Blazer, it's gonna be a soft lock. So let's not do that. Instead, let's just keep going. We have a few places to go look at. Yeah, that's the guy who tells you how to run, actually. So you just double tap. I mean, why couldn't we just use the Y button to run? But minor gripe. It's not that bad, honestly. But yes, this is Jewel or Gem. Controls the 7 Seas, I guess. And he has... This is the guy who gets the red jewels. And we just want to see him. How do you do? You hold up the red jewel, you have to come running to my place. Master of disguise. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. But yeah, there is a reason why we want to get all the red jewels. Well, in this case, I don't have any. But here's what he can give us. Herbs are limited as fuck in this game. They're your only on-the-spot healing item. And they don't recover that much once you get later on in the game. And the other ones are mostly stat booster, except for Psycho Power, Dark Power, and My Secrets. My Secrets we won't be seeing until just next to the end of the game. So yeah, we have a bit of ways to go until we see that. Alright, let me just check something. Yeah, once in a while we want to go back and see where this fisherman is, because he has something for us. Are there secrets of PanAnning behind the scene? Well, this is very nice. Looks like this couple doesn't have very long. Astronomer. Star is approaching the Earth. This is Lance's house. It briefly showed it, but I went too fast, unfortunately. Let's go down, because I believe in one of these spots, there's a red jewel. And immediately I'm gonna use it. Because the thing with red jewels is that they take your inventory space, which is kind of limited, once again. Eventually, we'll have a lot of stuff, and they'll start piling up. I envy you when I see the sea breeze blowing your hair like that. Well, I mean, you could remove the scarf. That is an option. We're not in... I don't think we're in a country in this game where you can't do that. This is Eric's house. He has the biggest house in Southgate, but once again, it skipped it. Little things in life that make you rich or poor. Heard any good stories? We moved to this town before anyone else. Yeah, let's just say that unfortunately, it's kind of typical. Don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. I mean, yeah, why are you the one cleaning the house? Red light, green light. Yeah, I played something similar to that back in the day, I'm pretty sure. Oh wow, this is a weapons salesman, apparently. Oh, by the way, pressing L and R does that. There are a few things we can do with that, which we'll see later. Well, not that much later, actually, but still. Well, I mean, you do what you can with what you have, I suppose. Where's that fisherman? He's still there. God damn it. We're gonna be running a lot in this game. This is the school entrance, by the way. And this is the exit to the town, which we can't go through. This is our house. In the middle of the street. Well, don't think his grandparents mind too much of our carefree nature, I suppose. God, he's still freaking there. Okay, and the last place we have is this place. It was natural for the four friends to call this seaside cave their second home. Usually when lessons were done at the school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. But we're not doing that yet. This fisherman should be moving. Usually the best way to do that is to go in and out of this cave. Cause if he has the thing I need, he would be here. But at the moment, he sure isn't there. Oh, there it is. He lifted the strange teapot. And yeah, that is all the red jewels we can get for now. So let's continue with the story for the moment. I'm going to win again for sure. Oop. Big news! Princess of Edward Castle has run away. She came to South Cape. That's all. I don't think they care. He wants a steel helmet. I like adventures better. Yeah, wait until you're older. Oh, wait. Get over and sit next to Eric. 1-0. What should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. Move the statue that's in the corner of the castle. Cave. Show me again. So, spinning the flute around like a baton. Oh, I don't know if anyone... Okay, this set mentions it. Yeah, you use the L and R button, which does that. And for some reason, it moves the statue. There is a reason, but spoilers. Okay, spoilers about this. If you save state and pick any of the cards and then load the state and pick any of the cards, it will always be the ace of diamonds. Some kind of psychic power thing. Think it was magic. Well, we did have magic in the previous game. Hearing, taste, smell, and touch. Psychic power, some kind of six. One more game! If I could only do that. Yeah, I'm trying to move it back right, but it doesn't work. And suddenly it's getting dark. It is still possible to get that red jewel here, but yeah, look at that animation on the wind there. Woo! Anyways, basically what we need to do at this point is go back home. And something different will be there. The pig's wrecking the room! Why is there a pig in my house? Oink, oink. And if we try to go up... the pig says nope. Hamlet, you shouldn't talk. That's strangers. Is this your house? Yeah, so... yeah, in this game, the protagonist actually speaks. You look a little shabby. Well, excuse me, princess. You're asking a lot of questions for someone who just barged in here. It was left. He'll come back someday. Yeah, such loud noises! Uh-oh. No! A scream from downstairs. Is that girl screaming? Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you, be gone. What are you saying? I don't take you home and lose my head. I don't care if you lose your head. Princess! And they take her by force. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Cara. Feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends. Remember that for later, I guess. That girl likes to play practical jokes. What the fuck is that about? There's a big viaduct. Wouldn't that be aqueduct? Viaduct. I've never heard of that before. Your grandfather designed it. What, really? I used to be the architect! Up there! There's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. Enough talk! Let's eat dinner. Let's sit at the table upstairs. And by going upstairs, we skip. A snail pie with whipped cream. Apparently it's not just in Undertale that they have snail pie, I guess. And the next morning, things happen. Just making sure because there will be a few things. had more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Bring the crystal ring from Old Man Sting's to Edward's castle. I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. And the thing is, this is actually an inventory item that we're getting, and we're never getting rid of it. Because I'm pretty sure it gets used a lot of times. Be careful. But, yeah, we need to get a thing that we clearly don't have. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. But, yeah, we actually need to get out now. King Edward has summoned you? Just be careful. You know what? Might be a good idea to save the game. Despite the fact that, man, already 30 minutes. Jesus freaking Crispies. Oops. Alright. I just jump down and then we'll leave town. And we have a nice world map here. It's nothing too special, but it's alright. It's alright for what it is. It's basically showing you from moving from point A to B. No big deal. Let's get into Edward's castle. This is a King Edward's castle. I must report this intrusion. I'm at the entrance of the castle. Letter to the guard. A guest for the king? I'm sorry, you may pass. The king is very strict. Oh boy. If we look behind one of these pillars, I forgot which one exactly it is. Welp. It's the princess's room. Who is it? A guest? Just a shabby boy. It's me, Kara. That boy. Let him in, or I'll tell everyone you're an old nickname. Oh, pardon me. Please enter. Okay, still ring to King Edward. Terrible! Now they won't let me go out. Very strange has happened in the castle. A famous hunter. Princess, let's go. My mother and mother have changed. Please save me. Princess! Yeah, well, we'll be back later. He just kicks her out, lifted. I know one of these pillars somewhere should have what I'm looking for. Oh, alright, that was it. Don't raise your voice and mind your manners. Yeah, I kind of skipped over it, but yeah, this guy gives us a red jewel. This is the underground prison. Innocent people can't enter. Gotta love that logic. Oh, you're innocent. You can't go into prison. I mean, I guess it makes sense. A hunter was hired. I wonder what the king is thinking. But, yeah, let's go meet the king. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen. So you are a will. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's go see King Edward. You want to see the king, keep your wits about you. Same thing. The king sent you the letter. Talk to him. Edwina. Well, you look so shabby. Well, did you bring the crystal ring? No. How dare you say such a thing to me? Guard through this impudent weasel in prison. And go find Will's ring house and find the ring. Yep, just because we don't have the ring. Did you say ma'am? Just because we don't have the ring, we get thrown into prison. Because, well, you know, we don't have the freaking ring. I wonder why I have to suffer so. Wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. I don't think there's very much I can do at this point. It's basically a waiting game. I can look at the door. It's locked. Moss. These prisoners might have been encouraged by any sign of life. The Moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Oh, same thing. Someone was chained to this ball. Would you say it was a ball of steel? Anyway, yeah, it's a waiting game. There's gonna be a few things happening here, but we have to wait. So how's everybody's day going? Oh, never mind. A soldier's whisper come from a hole in the ceiling. It's 2 days' ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water. Taste some of the bread. Bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. Yes, the snail pie. But yeah, how is everybody's day doing? Cause we have to wait a little bit. Time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. Pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. And it gets dark. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, I am your father. Yes, the freaking flute is speaking to us. Father! You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Sure, Dad. Where are you? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask of you. Listen. No, you deserted me. Yeah, if it's your wish. Why'd you save me? I too was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. This? Yeah, those are gems. They serve a different purpose in this game. Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa? He was an architect. Grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Do I have to? Yeah, I'm gonna whine now. Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Well, no time. Quickly, first to the ancient roots. The flute's voice fades and disappears. And we're back to the waiting game. Hooray! Oink oink. Oh, never mind. We have a little piggy. I wonder if this is Carsby. What luck! There's a letter and a key tied to his tail. Letter read, sorry to hear that you're in prison. It's terrible what my father has done, but hear what I have to say. I too am a prisoner, a prison of silk and gold. Tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free. Now, this is another problem with this game. When you get a key item, they scroll very slowly and the pig disappeared. But yeah, we need to take the key. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. We can basically open most of these. I don't need anyone's help. I can get out by myself. Wine. Now, are there other prison bars thingy? I mean, there is one, obviously, but I know there's a save point here. Oh. Okay, basically they mentioned that you get a jewel when you defeat all enemies in a room, which is very important to do if this is your first time playing. I will be doing that because I don't want to get to the first boss with no health and no attack and defense. It is possible, and I'm not gonna do that. So by using hay, we attack with a flute. We can do a lunge attack by attacking and immediately pressing right, or whatever direction you're facing at the time. And it makes a stronger attack, and usually you want to concentrate on those type of attacks first. Because I think you're also invincible while you're doing it, and yes, we get an upgrade when we defeat all the enemies in a room. In this case, we got some HP. Defeat all the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. In this case, we got some HP. Well, I'm gonna go for the all 50 red jewels, that's for sure. And I will be killing all the enemies, yes. Other than that, yeah, there's not that many side quests other than that in the game. But yeah, we do... Yes, I will be fighting the secret boss of the game. Which, obviously, I'm not gonna mention who it is, but whoever played this game before probably already knows anyways. Oops. That was a mistake. You can use the flute to actually guard attack with the R button. I'm surprised that did not hurt me, actually. Yeah, the different enemies at the start here, they're not that bad. Of course, now I'm sucking shit, but that's not the fault of the enemies. That's just me being me. I'm being too cocky, I suppose you could say. But fortunately, we get an attack increase, which will be kind of useful for now. With a lunge attack, we can actually kill these bats in one hit. What the hell is this? There is a little dandelion following us all of a sudden. What are you doing? Well, you're there. Why are you here? I mean, I know why it's here, but a mere Ardwick demon will get you. Well, I mean, I want to kill them, so... we do still have some invincible enemies, so that's one of them. Fortunately, the enemies at the start here, they're really not that bad. And I'm pretty sure they have no defense either, so they take the bulk of the damage, you could say. And sooner or later, we'll actually have a method of dealing more damage. Let's keep that a surprise for now. Okay, let's not immediately die. At least I got a defense up, but yeah, that's not helping very much. However, there is a treasure chest here with herb, which I might want to use, but you want to conserve these herbs. Because they are finite. You, at a certain point, you can't get more of them. Okay. That was risky, but it worked. Whoa. Yeah, for some reason, at this point, there are spears raining from the sky. Sure, why not, game? Anyways. Oh yeah, I remember. It's basically a little puzzle. It's rusty, but there is something that goes down from up there. I wonder what we need to do. We need to basically step on it. When you defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. If you collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. Yes, so the gems you collect in this game actually give you extra lives. Even if you are defeated, you won't have to go back very far. However, if you die with no lives, what it does is it brings you back to the start of the dungeon. So, yeah, it's a penalty, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And we got a red jewel. We're gonna be using this immediately.
Funny I come in at the same time you say a dark gem appears.
I mean,
So
that's
apparently
what
I'm a
the
dark
text
gem.
said.
I'm a dark gem now.
Hey, we had an enemy bat, which increases our HP, and the good thing is, when we get an HP upgrade, we gain a full heal. Which is why I didn't use that herb.
420.
Try playing the flute, play the melody.
The 420 herb.
Yeah, so we have to go in the menu and take out Lola's melody.
I'll make her sing.
By the way, Opie, Lola is a grandma.
Oh shit. I walked right into that one, didn't I? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
I'm glad I didn't say it first.
You motherfucker, you set me up.
You heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. I shout, push the switch. Count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. Two, 3. Yeah. God damn it. I got disconcentrated. Fuck.
You have to push at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Push it.
Let's press the right freaking button this time.
1, 2, 3, go.
There we go. Stop! The door is open. Go in.
Go in.
That SNES wind sound. Alright, time to kill more shit.
Oh, goody.
Guess Lola stole your attention. Hey, I'm not the one who said that. I was Opie.
Ugh. I feel disgusted right now.
Wow, I was in the perfect position to dodge all these shots. Jeez. now we get the dark space.
That's
This
really
dark space is special because of, you know, there's a little statue to the left there. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. We're gonna save the game and then we'll hear the voice in his head. Well, I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Freedom. I am internal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. And we lose consciousness. And now the teenager becomes a badass knight.
He's become a man.
We have a freaking sword instead of a flute to attack with now.
Flute.
We still can absorb stuff, but the block animation is kind of strange.
It's not a stick.
He's
attack.
not spinning the. Yeah, and the reason why we needed Freedom is to press this switch because the flute doesn't have enough range. But we can kill these bats in one hit. However, we can't do the lunge attack with Freedom. That is certainly a thing. And yeah, this skeleton is no problem with Freedom. Freedom is just so badass. I think there was a way to... Yeah, if you press start, when you're in a dungeon, you actually get a kind of map showing you where the enemies and the remaining item chests are. So that's a way to see that.
Like a visible map.
Yeah, it basically just shows the relative location of the enemies compared to yours. It's more of a radar than a map, to be honest. But there is an enemy here, and I think this is one of the last red jewels we have in this level. Yeah, let's just use it and send it to Gem. Oh, god damn it. Get over here!
You're not Scorpion, though.
There we go. And not only we get new passage, but we also get an increased defense, which is always welcome.
Your death has increased.
When the enemies are destroyed, Will can return to his original shape. Basically, when we go back to an area where there's no monsters anymore, we have to turn back into Will. That's basically what this means.
To turn into... There's my flute.
So basically, there is one thing we can get here. Forgot which one it is. I'm pretty sure it's one of these barrels here. Yep. This barrel contains the last rest jewel for this area.
Alright.
Which we're gonna send to Gem. I saw you, but I am surprised. You can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Itori girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody you could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I've had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? You know my grandmother? Actually, she asked me to rescue you. Wind sound. The elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will.
I'm sorry.
And Opie immediately took that out of context. Congratulations.
I'm sorry. I've had
And-
some of her pie and it tasted unusual.
God. Oh, horrible.
God damn.
Horrible. Are you going to take care out of the castle? Don't let the king find you. Please take care of the princess. The princess!
Oh, I Huh.
And this soldier is sleeping.
Oh, nice.
Best soldier. Of course you've come. Thank you.
Of
Was
course
the
you
guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead. Sleeping again. Your little pig has come. His name is Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? He's very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. Please
Which
take
one's-
me out of here.
Which one's the pig, though?
Zaitchen is asking if you have a new mic. For some reason.
No, that's the same mic.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, so I'm not sure where that came from. Yeah, oops, I went down too much. Oh wait, it will be a long trip. We should take food. Go to the cellar.
You are the food.
And we get a special item, so it's time for you found a large rummy roast
Large
leg
meal.
of yak.
Yuck.
Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. Let's get the fuck out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. At last we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worrying about your grandparents. And we go back to South Cape. As first dungeon could have gone better, but hey, I didn't die, so there's that. And our house is trashed. What's happened? It's awful. Who would do such a thing? My grandparents? Grandpa Bill! Grandma Lola! I'll look upstairs. Oh, Will, come here quick. It's terrible. What happened? Look at the wall. This mark. A jackal. The jackal's here. A jackal? A jackal! A jackal! A jackal! A jackal! A jackal!
Jackal, Jesus Christ. I wanted to make you beat me to it. It's a jackal.
The hunter hired by my mother. Evil man would stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life.
He doesn't stop until he's satisfied.
Hey, Lily is here. Don't worry, you two. You're the one who... Who are you? I'm Will's friend. Lily, do you know anything about this? It's okay. Your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? Itori village. I've never heard of this village. Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Okay, I'm going too. It's far too dangerous for a princess. The princess? You can't stop royalty? I do what I want! Typical of a princess.
Apparently you have two girls in a bedroom.
I think something
You think
good
what
is going to happen.
Yes.
Before we go to my village, should we greet the townspeople? We'll not be back here for a long time.
Can we get a quickie with these two girls before we advance? They're in the bedroom. It's an equation.
This isn't school days, oh pie.
It's an equation. The answer's right under my nose.
Need to win them again. What happened, Will? Do you look so gloomy? Thing you can't tell us about?
Two girls,
What's
one
the
child.
matter? You're not acting like the same old Will.
God damn it, Zach. Sai-chan. All that's missing is a cup. There's 2 girls in there.
God damn it. Oh boy, okay. I don't think there's anyone else we need to talk to. Are you ready to go? Yes. Think something wonderful's gonna happen. No, from there will be many hardship. You're nitpicking.
You want it?
That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl, are you totally ignorant of the world? Will's my friend, understand? Hey Will, aren't you my friend too?
No.
I'm going to the village. Yes, of course. I'm glad, Will. Let's go hand in hand. Together, the three set off for Lily's village.
I'm going to the village. Just got friend zoned.
Hardships.
Hard.
But yeah, we are going to Itori village. This is my village, but you're probably surprised that there are no houses. Well, try playing the melody that called to me under Edward's castle. We actually cannot move until we play the fucking song. The game is preventing us from doing it.
Game is preventing us from doing it, he says.
Yeah, I know there's a red jewel in this this place. We're gonna get that soon. Trademark. The melody carrying on over the wind spread over the meadow.
Her meadow.
Oh, hi, Bob Ross. Were you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people can't see it. Princess getting to be a bother. On the road, all I heard was, "My feet hurt. I'm thirsty." I'm tiring of hearing it. Can't help it. My feet hurt. Okay, well, come with me. I'll show you my house. And I found the red jewel. Alright. Okay, so there's nothing until the next dungeon. Alright. Let's just move on. The Incas who lived there were a tribe without a written language. The legends are left in song. Even in seemingly meaningless melodies, there is a message. There are no other children Lily's age in the village. Please become friends. Okay, he just basically says, "Grandpa, Grandma, you're safe." Good, good. A terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came into the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poison marsupial pie. Then I ran away. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Kara came too. We didn't ask her to come along. Well, this is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here. I'm going to get a Z, but you know, it's just basically... The problem in this game is the fact that it's way too easy to skip the text. Any button you press basically will skip the text. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that for half an hour while I take a drink. Just enjoy the spaz, Will.
Spazzing out. It's another Chinese earthquake.
No, but there is a reason why this hill is here. Many people have come here to gather Incan gold. Not many who set foot in the Incan ruins have never returned. Yeah, okay. The ruins are an ancient tomb. Why can't you leave them alone? Because treasure hunting.
Because there's gold in there. Hills.
It's said that the messenger appeared here when the ancient world was about to be destroyed. And all around the world, disease and famine became to increase. This planet has always been peaceful. Yeah, sure. Famine and frickin' disease. Planet peaceful. Yes. Sure. Let's save the game, I guess. Oh, wait. Will's power, the Psycho Dash. It can destroy obstacles. Always be alert. If you find a suspicious place, try to destroy it. And yes, by doing this, we get our first power-up for Will. Psycho Dash can now be used. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. Can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Use the attack button to save energy.
Button.
And yes, by looking at the condition option, we can see our current stats. Or
You mean conned, period.
Condition, fine.
Conned.
Yeah, you're right about that.
It's conned. The condition's conned.
Anyways, one of at the right there it will show our dark powers. But anyways,
There was no Incas in Africa, no Africa in Incas. Yeah.
try running down that hill and keep running. You'll be surprised. Well, we totally have to do it now. Whee! Will hears a quiet voice behind him. You've come, Will.
Psst. You've come again.
God damn it, Makoto. Keep it in your pants.
No. That was a challenge to edit that video. I think that's the part that's gonna probably do my channel in.
By the way, just a bit like in some of these Zelda games, if you hit walls and you hear a sound like you're hitting an enemy, well, there's usually something behind that. And we just broke the frickin' wall to get... You found Incan Statue A. So yes, we actually needed to get this. Ah, there's the thing I was looking for. Ooh, that's the Incan statue. Good job. Wonder if you were put on this herd to solve the Incan riddle. I'll tell you a legend handed out by our people. Put the statue on the Lerai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The winds in the valley will lead you to the gold ship. Understand? No! Yes, I do. It's said that the Moon Tribe has one more. Have Lily guide you there. Be careful. Whee!
Whee!
Oh, by the way, there's no point in going out the village at the moment.
Why?
It's a great village. The breeze is refreshing. Because basically, the only option would be go back in the village. I'm afraid that something bad is gonna happen. Meet with the elder. He knows something. Well, we did. And he told us to talk to Lily. What? Moon Tribe? I know. Not a tribe. More like a strange shadow form. A high-mounted peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? Yes. Okay, no. I'll lead. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. As I escape the confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. It's too dangerous for princesses. You don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. Seem to be the only one left out, so I'll talk to grow Magnolia. Yeah.
Just tell her to drop her pants and
She's
you see
sulking.
the moon.
It's good medicine for a selfish girl. Haunted pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can. Sewell and Lily go to the peak where the moon tribe lives.
My God.
We're actually approaching the end of the first chapter of the game.
The Moon Tribe. Do they show you their moon in the tribe?
We've arrived. This is the Moon Tribe Zone. Let's talk to the Moon Tribe and have them have a look around. Good evening. Out for a stroll? Who is it? Up, up. This body is lighter than air. What are you? Guess who? Cotton Candy's relative? Bird? Yes, Birdman. Wrong! Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadows. And strange things appear. It comes once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. The moonlight that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born of the light this time? One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination? Yes. Maybe someone's chasing you.
Sparrow sent as Birdman.
Whenever there's light, there are shadows. We who chains 5 feet bait in the light only once will spend our future a world without light. The comet is a vehicle of destruction whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. The world will be unbearable? Yes, you're bright, but you're still immature. I can't do this voice for very long. We've translated time and I've lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue leaps in the cave below. If you like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, you'll look in the cave.
K-U.
I'll wait here. Because spoilers, there's monsters in here. This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. They are horrible creatures whose hearts are filled with hatred and destruction. If you can destroy them in 20 seconds, I'll give you the Incan statue.
Freaking coo.
Basically, don't care about the crystals. Just go after the monsters as quickly as you can. I'm probably gonna fail it.
Yes,
yeah.
You are.
Because there was one more left. This is actually not that easy somehow.
Coo is no match for the foo.
Voice Will in PSX Alucard's voice.
God damn it. Freaking Alucard.
Alright, that did it. Hey, good boy. Then I'll give you the Incan statue. Yeah, it might as well be to be honest.
It's just that if Kotonoha was a bird.
But they're not birds. It's just me fucking around by saying they're birdmen when they're actually shadows. Alright. Oh, that statue, you are great! There are 2 Incan statues. Go to the Incan ruins? Yes. My father summoned me. I don't want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything to see him. You don't really understand until you lose your parents. Typical. I understand. Let's go to the ruins. They headed to the Incan ruins. If it's an illusion, why can't I see? How are you doing, Meaty Spag?
Oh, damn it, Meaty.
So yeah, we're going to the final dungeon of chapter 1. No, John, you will kill by demons.
You will kill by demons.
Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. Is there the shrine of the silver monkey too? I heard this story from the elf when I was a kid.
Assemble the statues.
After being invaded, the Incas decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold artifact. But there's no record of that ship leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in this story. I don't think the Elder has ever told that story to any outsider. Wonder what he wants you to do. Guess we'll just go and find out. You're so mean, leaving me behind. How could you do that?
I'm mad.
Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous. Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting. Thought you'd left me. You should tell me where you're going. What is Will looking for in the ruins? I can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. I'm waiting here for Will to return. Well, a princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? Well, I remember what the Elder said. Put the statue on the Larai cliff below the ruins where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The valley wind will lead you to the gold ship.
Go.
It's because the ship is a hammer bro right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, because we don't have 11 coins with 11 seconds left on the clock and all that shit. There was a tremendous wind at the Larai cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of the spirits. This is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. I forgot to do the Alucard voice. But we're back in monster territory. And these ones are kind of harder compared to the other ones in the other dungeon. And we have unique dungeon music. Ah, these frickin' things. I hate them. But they're not too hard to deal with. Just annoying.
Kill them with the power of music.
Yep, because I have to beat them with my flute.
Jesus, that's Sonic on the ground all over again.
Alright, you can't do the lunge attack on the stairs for some reason. Oh, fuck. That was bad. Hey, we gained an extra life, by the way.
Nice.
Not that lives are worth that much in this game, but, you know, they're there. Defense up. That's also good.
You're using save states.
No, I'm not. But it's just that the only thing different between if you die with no extra lives, if you die with no extra lives, you're just restored at the start of the dungeon. If you die with extra life, you restart in the room you died. Oh hey, it's those caterpillars from earlier.
Sonic 6 feet underground.
Wasn't that the Vine's Joel joke, actually?
I've never heard of that one, that's pretty good. 6 feet underground.
Oh boy. Actually, that's right, I could use the Psycho Dash, because it's actually pretty strong to attack with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a joke from Fight Such Joel. I remember seeing it in one of his compilations, I think. But yeah, I remember now. You want to abuse the Psycho Dash in here. Because while they don't have that much HP, they do have quite a bit. And, well, the Psycho Dash does 7 damage, which is not too bad. Too bad it doesn't work that way against the boss, but you know, can't have everything, I guess. And HP up, which means we get a free recover as well. Good. And this is... apparently it's a special treasure because we found the diamond-shaped block. And I don't think there's much we can do in this room. So, yeah.
Doki.
I watched a few friends the other time go through Doki Doki, actually. Oh yeah, this is where we put that diamond thing. He fit the block into the tile. And we get an earthquake, which means we get blocks falling. Which means we can go through the rest of the dungeon now. Right, I missed that stone. Screw this, I'm just gonna attack him. One thing compared to Soul Blazer is that since you don't get experience points in this game, enemies don't respawn. I'm interested in this. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that voice. I think this is just a loop back to the start of the dungeon, actually. Can I just drop down? Yep. And that does not kill us, because we're a well, it's not really a JRPG, but it might as well be. But we're the protagonists. We don't die from fall of infinite heights. An explorer who saw the Incan goat ship? In the skeleton's arm in some kind of charm. Side with it is a scrap of paper with this written on it. Father, please come back alive. Nana. When you find the gold ship, buy a crock, Sabbath. Okay. Assassin's Creed? I don't get it. Are we talking about Assassin's Creed now? I think I already messed up this puzzle. I'm pretty sure I already messed up this puzzle. Cause yeah, the thing with this game is you can't push shit. You can only pull. Actually, I think I'm stupid and I'm just supposed to use the Psycho Dash. Yep. I forgot you could do that. It's been a while since I went through this game, to be honest. And we found an herb. And just to be sure, there should be a treasure chest with a red jewel somewhere in this place. But I guess we're not finding it on this side. Is there a secret wall? I forgot. Guess I'm gonna drop over here and go through this door. Still editing.
Yeah, just skimming through the parts, hoping I don't see anything risque.
Indeed. Yeah, I know, I'm not gonna miss that jewel. Don't worry about it. Before I tackle the boss, we're gonna find that. Because, oh no, spoiler, there's a boss in this place. Oh, nice, attack up. This should help us in killing enemies much quicker now. These things are kind of annoying, if I remember right. You wanna kill them in one hit. I think this is our first enemies with actual defense, too. Oh, and we have heads.
Okay. It doesn't... Okay, that's alright. That's okay. But just checking if there's anything showing below the belt.
Well, of course. Need to make sure to censor that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, this is why these enemies are annoying. Keep disappearing on you. Alright. They're the ones to get ahead. I mean, get ahead. Yes, I made a plumbers don't wear tie joke. Sue me.
Plumbers that should be strangled with a tie.
There's something on the ground there. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass.
I don't know. It's just the things I say. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, we have 4 enemies in this room. Stepping on a gold tile emits a sound. There are 4 gold tiles. Stand on each of the 4 tiles at the same time. We have a puzzle. And honestly, it's not that hard. However, it would help if these guys would not wake up. They're basically Armoses. And they're annoying. And basically, you want to stay as far from them as you can while you... I was about to say something, and I know it's gonna be taken out of context.
Please?
When you... pull them out of their hole.
There we go.
There we go. And now I can kill these guys.
You pull them out of your hole, he says.
Brr! Brr!
Ow.
Because of course I'm doing the yellow card thing again, it seems.
Goddamn.
There's one good thing with the lunge attack, is the fact that you're invincible while you're doing it. And goddammit, my cell phone went on sleep mode. I need it open to see the frickin' red jewel locations. Not that I think I'm gonna get very far tonight, but you know.
You just wanted to see. You just wanted to see its red jewel. Alright, pixel that. I just have to censor the save slot name I gave.
Wait, why?
It's like no, I'm not gonna.
Say it. No, don't actually say it. I don't want my stream to be unmuted.
Itaru has been claimed.
God damn it! I told you not to say it. But yes, good idea, censor that shit. And but yeah, by the way, we're back as Freedan now.
I think showing the belly button is good. I think that's close enough.
If you have to ask, that means you censor that shit.
No, belly button is good. Nothing showing below the belt. That's okay.
God damn it. The wind in the valley plays a melody. The statue seems to be singing.
You should be my proofreader.
You've learned the melody of the wind. Which, by the way, also takes an inventory space. I think we can get rid of the key. No, we can't. Okay, never mind. I guess maybe we can later on. Because I remember that even some key items eventually can get removed from your inventory once they are guaranteed to no longer be in use.
Okay. Alright, that's all set. I think this video is ready to be produced.
This video is ready to be removed from YouTube. God damn it. Forgot where I want to go now. Actually, no, I know exactly where I want to go. I should be able to hit this guy, which means this should open a path. Which, it's time for that. Whee!
It's time to win.
Yeah, so bye. It's time to wee.
It's time to win.
Exactly what I meant to say. Narrate the game as Joel. Oh, jeez. The recipe power has increased.
You sound like the guy from fucking Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter.
Actually, it was meant to be a character called Jolo in King's Quest 6. That gave a big crystal. These big crystal are worth 5 if I remember right.
Look at my big crystal.
Oh, it's time for that part again. Whee!
Look at my attorney's badge.
Look at it! Okay, I see it. No, you're not looking at it.
Miso ramen soup.
Oh god. King Phoenix Drive.
Miso ramen soup.
Is that the red jewel chest? No, it's an herb. It's the best herb you can possibly have. Would you absorb the freaking orb? God damn it, Frida. Killing more living statues. They have way too much defense for this point in the game, by the way. Hello? Oh, right. This is a fun part. And we get increased defense as a reward. Okay. For a second there, I thought he did a lunge. That was weird. Friedan is really not supposed to be able to lunge. Oh nice, another attack up. There is a room I didn't have the chance to go back to yet. Oh jeez, there is a lot of stream lag then because I did that shitty Jolo voice a while back already. Oh man. Okay, this next part is gonna suck a little bit. Unless I do something very stupid. Sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. Just put this guy up. Bring him over here. And hit that. And by standing here, I should be impervious to all their damage. There we go. And there's only a few enemies left. Whee! Alright. There were a few enemies in that down area. I will have to take a look there. Jesus Christ. Oof. That was
I come in
doozy.
to see this game, and I see how big your sprite is. My only response is the Village People's Macho Man song.
It's the Dark Knight Friedan. Also, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I just got back from work, and Dad surprised me with some malt.
We get some HP.
After you show how macho you are for destroying everything and start singing how you're gonna be a macho man.
Macho man.
It'll be worse.
The
sprite could be Homer and he wouldn't be the macho man. He would be singing about how he will be a nacho man.
There's some kind of journal. Note about the Incas. They have no written language. They've left their legends in sound. I've succeeded in deciphering the Incan melody of the wind. Chant in the golden room. Does that mean to play the melody of the wind? That was a bad attempt at the Jolo voice, and I apologize for it. At least we get an attack up. Ah,
If I
there's the
wanted
red jewel.
to, just because of his flowing hair and all that, I could totally just say, "Oh, this is the Emperor of Mankind in his early days before the whole future tech and all that."
Yeah, let's go to our original form actually, because we need to use it to do a thing before we can actually proceed to the boss. But I need to come back here before I fight the boss, as if not, I'm gonna have to fight the boss using this form and it's gonna suck shit, so let's not do that. How many herbs do I have?
You have two different forms in this game. It's like...
I think there's actually a third one, but it's very late in the game.
Ah, I see. Also, I am lucky that I had push to talk on, or you would have been hearing a intro from something. That even though I lowered the volume of it, it's on max settings on that intro only.
That's a weird decision. Untouched by the echo of the flute, the gold block began to glow. Yes. So... ah, crap. What am I supposed to do with this block again? Shit. I know someone mentioned it, but goddamn.
Burn everything. That's what the block's telling you. Burn.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I just had to wait. Alright. Never mind that then. I think this is one of the spots for the statues. No? Guess not. Oh. It's the other statue. The other statue. God damn it. Sometimes the controls are kind of weird. Alright.
Controls that make you do a silly walk.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. Cause yeah, that room is it's a thing. Can I turn back into Freedom from here? Okay, phew. Good. Cause I'm pretty sure that's the boss's room. You will fight a huge enemy. When he suffers damage, rays of light will shoot from his head. If you suffer damage, hide behind him. I think there is a special spot where you can fight him. Hopefully I will be able to remember where it is and be able to no damage the boss, but that's probably not gonna happen. Let's find out. Boss time!
Oh shit, here we go.
Oh no, the door! Can't escape.
Hi, Mike, by the way.
Is that the demon guy from Fantasia?
No, it's not Chernabog. Jesus Christ, I forgot how much he hurt.
I kept on forgetting his name. Also, I like that he's shooting fire and an orb at you.
I used the herb game.
420. Oh shit.
I'm glad the game used the herb after I died. Thanks.
That sucks. Be right back.
Again?
Wait, now it's just like, oh, you used the herb to save yourself? Haha, F you. You don't get it. Maybe the game wants to be Dark Souls before Dark Souls was Dark Souls.
Okay. I sorta remembered how to fight this boss now. There we go. That's how you do it. I just completely messed up the first time. Good thing I had extra lives, but I still used that herb, and that still sucks. Because as I said, herbs are finite. You won't find that many of them. I think there's like 12, and one of them is in the bonus dungeon, so... And yeah, this is, we're approaching the end of this chapter now.
That's the end of that chapter.
Now let's fall for like a millennium and a half. And find the Incan gold ship. This is the Incan gold ship. What? I feel like there's someone there. I think there is a thing we want to get here. Let me see. Okay, I think it's not yet actually. Look, the king has returned and he's much shorter. What? It's the king, you're safe. I'm the king? King,
You're the king of the tiny people?
The queen is in her stateroom. Please show her that you're okay. It's a happy occasion. We have waited for you for such a long time. I'll just fall down here. Oh, king, looking around the ship? But I expect you're tired. Look around, then rest in this bed. Why must we flee? It is our home. The mystic statue is in this box. Preparations are being made to set sail. Well, are you going to the crow's nest? You can watch the ship set sail. But first, we have to get one of the 6 MacGuffins we need to find. It's a mystic statue. And when I say MacGuffin, I mean it, because they actually show up on your inventory screen. And yeah, we don't really get a fanfare for this one, we just get it. Through the darkness, a bright light is visible in front of the cave. As the ship set sail, that light represented the freedom we had just won. The queen is still wearing the ring she got from the king. That's right, it's the ring he gave her when they were separated by the invaders. Since then, she has thought of nothing but him. Good, you have returned safely. As you were told until now, I've been guarding the mystic statue of the wind. That's the statue you were awarded by the spirits. It's in the jewel box in the storehouse below. Look for yourself. We already did that. But it's time to go in what Microsoft Sam says instead of crotch. Let's go to the crow's nest. Oh, Short King, look there, that ship is coming out of the cave. Where We're sailing the ocean. After living in darkness for so long, that brightness is like a new beginning. How can invaders come to destroy a world as beautiful as this? Let's jump down the crow's nest! We're an RPG protagonist, so we don't take fall damage. It's so shabby, but please try to get some rest. Yeah, we basically have to go up here. I fell into a deep sleep and was pulled inside a dream. Welcome to Dream World, I guess. Mother? Look in the sky. The comet is so beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star. Some say it's a lucky star. Well, what do you think? It's a lucky star. Alright, then hope that happiness doesn't slip away. Well, I am always watching over you. Wait, does that mean you watch me when I shower? What? No. Will, wake up! You were acting strange, so we followed you. Then we reached a strange town. Wait, don't call it strange, I was born there. It's invisible. I'd call that pretty strange. Well, you can't go on a journey without telling us. It's our friend, we have to share good times and bad. I think we wanna go talk to... Yeah, we wanna talk to him. For the train jewel on board the ship, I'll give it to you. Yeah, this is the only moment to get this, so we might as well. Wait. No. No. Just select whatever. I want to reorder my shit. Now can I remove the goddamn key? No, I can't. Never mind. Okay. I was surprised. Oh, it's you, Will. Don't scare me. This is where the Inca were standing. Yeah. So it was all an illusion, and now suddenly we're in pretty much a freaking death ship of doom, or whatever. The Queen's mummy sleeps silently. There's a gold ring on her long, slender, bony finger. That ring must be one of the artifacts put on this ship. It's the most valuable of our artifacts. Many people have lost their lives trying to get rich by finding this ring. I want the ring. It's so pretty. I really must have it. Have you no shame? You could be cursed. Speaking of curse, what? Maybe it belongs to Riverson. This part of the ocean, there are fish that are as dangerous as, well, sharks. What? Are you okay? Whoa! That's Seth. It's coming from the deck. Oh boy. What happened to Seth? Something happened. It's Seth! A huge, enormous, giant fish ran into the ship. Sniff. Sniff fell in the water. Sniff. He was swallowed. Gulp. Sniff. What was that? Oh yeah, one of our childhood friends just died. That's pretty great. It's that fish again. We'll all be dessert. Stop crying and grab this or you'll fall overboard and everything explodes. Oh, time to ruin this fucking part with my shitty voices. You just come to? I've lost everyone. Are you okay? Yeah, I guess. You recover quickly, like a lizard still. I've heard about being adrift, but I never thought it would happen to me. Disasters sometimes happen suddenly. For some reason we can attack here. Don't be upset. Don't think about the future. Let's just enjoy drifting. I'm starved. I'll have the meat I brought from the castle. We bit off some of the meat. It was better than any food we've ever had. God damn it, this sucks. Why did I accept to do this? Drifting day 2! Beautiful. Even after seeing it all day, I still never get tired of it.
Okay.
What are you doing? The poor fish!
At least you try only a girl, because if it's just you, I just picture you lose a soccer ball and you'll be screaming, Wilson!
Oh, by the way, we're losing health. Basically to indicate that we're kind of starving. I love the fact that I can actually use the Psycho Dash here. They pass slowly, with nothing to break the monotony. Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. Why am I talking about myself in the third person? He walked around on the raft and talked to Kara many times. A minute seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time. Only 4 HP left. Drifting day 4! God damn it. I have a premonition. Help is coming. What? Something is drifting here. It's a pot. There was a letter in the drawer. The content reads, "We're on a ship on our way to be sold as forced labor in an unknown land. If anyone reads this, please save us." My premonition. You said you wanted to be saved, but it's me who needs to be saved. Oh, I'm so starved. You should have caught that fish if you had. I can't hurt such a pretty fish. Are you certain it's better to starve? Raw fish gives me the creeps. I can't eat it. Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought of how the fish feels? You want to eat it? Go ahead. I'm not going to eat it. Ah, good old spoiled princess. And now she's doing her Golgo 13 impression. Kara didn't say anything at all. A typical princess. She's such a bother.
Yeah, a princess.
And now we're down to 1 frickin' HP. Whoa, what the hell?
Also, you didn't grab the pot? You then painted it and called it Wilson?
Oh, by the way, drifting day 7. Drifting, first week, a school of fish. He reached the end of his rope. If he didn't eat more, he thought he would starve. So yeah, we have to eat 1 fish at a time to recover 1 HP. Yeah, this part is a little tedious, I gotta admit. It gets better later on. Alright. Well, sorry I talked to you that way yesterday. I'll try to eat the fish. I can't do anything if I starve. Only in peacetime can you refuse food you don't like. Let's catch a fish, a good one. She says the same thing. Happily, Kara ate some fish. Will found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara. Why am I saying that in the third person again? And how is this happening? Drifting Day 12! The stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. Surely Lily and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. If I could talk to the stars, I could find out where everyone is. There seems to be one extra star near the constellation of Cygnus. Yes, that red star. Shall we make a wish upon that star? I have a feeling it'll come true. Well, you close your eyes too. Alright, everyone closes their eyes, I guess. I hope for everyone's safety, and for my father, Count Dracula. Drifting Day 18! We've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair gotten a little long? Just a little. Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it. It's terrible! What in the... There is the water? Uh-oh. Those are not fish. Maybe a shark? We could be eaten. What should we do? Well, piss. Circling our raft, but they're not attacking. Let's think about this. Yeah, we can't actually do anything. I got it! They're not hungry! My grandpa told me that only humans attack living things when they're not hungry. Then what we're doing is not usual human behavior. We didn't eat fish until we were starving. That's right, they're going. Goodbye, sharks. Drifting Day 21! Damn it. When I was in the castle, I loved watching the sunset. Sunset was so beautiful from the corridor of the castle. Now I've come to hate it. After the sun has set, the darkness comes. I thought I'd never see the sunrise again. But since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can enjoy times like these. I've wanted to say the same thing to you, but somehow the word just wouldn't come out. I just nodded, saying nothing. And we pass out. Suddenly, Will fell over unconscious, and I'm saying that despite the fact that I'm unconscious. This is pretty strange. Will, what's wrong? Wake up, don't leave me here alone. Captain's log. Wait. Oh God. Not doing that again. You can wake him up now. He'll be fine if he takes vitamin C. It's scurvy, a disease caused by a long-term lack of vitamin C. Columbus crew contracted it once, nothing to worry about. When it gets worse, the blood gets black and the skin gets bad and the skin turns black. The gums bleed and the body starts decaying. Stop! I don't want to listen to such talk. Glad you're okay, but you know best. Thank you. Should thank the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me. Well, I mean, They weren't planning to be adrift on a raft for 22 freaking days, ankle strings. Will, wake up! We've reached land, we're saved! Kara, where am I? We're at the home of the kind man who saved us. You've been tossing in your sleep. I kept putting the blankets on you, but you threw them off. This is the south outskirt of Oakton. The city of Phrygia is half a day to the north. If you're looking for your friend, you should look in a big town. Alright, basically they're saying the same thing. Alright. And there is a red jewel here. Well, here we go. Barfk, barfk. This dog's name is Turbo. Isn't he cute? Well, there is our Turbo for the game. Oh boy.
And then Turbo looks at you and go, "You need to find the Timberman dog! No!"
Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see Lily, Lance, and Eric. So they went to Phrygia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only Turbo, however, in the game. We go immediately north, and there we go. We are in Chapter 2 at this point, by the way. We are in Phrygia. Oh, it's nice. What a great city. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts. What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're staying tonight? No, not yet. We're looking for someone. Well, why not base your search here? It's settled. I'm exhausted. Don't you like it, Will? Let's go. Phrygia is the city of flowers. Smells good, doesn't it? Let me see, because there are a few things to get in this place. Just need to remember where they are. Hahaha, you understand this place. Sometimes when you think what you think is unimportant is the most important thing. Life is like that. This is a gift, please take it. And he gave us a red jewel. Okay. Yeah, for now there's nothing else here. Just have to go through this place. It's not like a tornado came through here. Maybe you'll be more comfortable in a place not quite so neat. Neat? It's a mess. Day 24. I've been spending so much time on land. I miss the sea. Are you talking to creepy people in this stream? He's trying to show you his dream run. Oh god, why is Opie not here at the moment? Oh boy. The upstairs is a mess. I am ashamed. He has something in his eye. Wov. She just helping me. What a story, Mark. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, it's inside actually. Well, come in. This is the hotel. Let's go in. Yeah, we see them in the window too, actually. come in. Will and Kara? Lily? Is it Lily? I was worried. It's been almost a month since we separated. I've been working in this and living in this hotel. This is in the room on the right. Go in there. I need to check because I know there is a red jewel somewhere in this place. I can go there. Maybe. You'd think it would be one of these spots actually, but nope. There it is. There's still one more to get in this city. What time is it? I can still go for a little bit. I haven't seen Eric since last night. Wonder what's happened. You say I don't know who I am. Kinda strange. If I don't know who I am, how did I get here? So yeah, Lance has amnesia and Eric's missing. This sounds pretty great. Well, time to go on a search. Better not go to the back streets, just as every rose has its thorns. Pretty Town has another side. As long as it's not Zorn and Torn. Oh, there's Gem. I control the 7 Seas. I'm holding 13 of the jewels for you. More than 3. Here's an herb. More than 5. Defense up. More than 8. Life up. More than 12. Strength up. So yeah, we actually have all the stat boosters he can give us. And we won't be able to get further bonus until like chapter 3, so there are more jewels in this chapter, but we just won't be able to see this guy for a while after we leave this place. I was startled. Someone dropped from the ceiling. Thanks for showing me that dive. I will give you something. You do something this dangerous again, you'll be in big trouble. I'm surprised, considering this is Enix, I was pretty sure you would lose an HP for doing this. Nothing here. Oh, there is someone. Mother's always worrying about things. I was afraid you'd been kidnapped by someone or had been wounded. My mother suffered like that. But, we're in a kind of JRPG, so let's do the opposite of what people said and go in the back streets. Life live honestly, a life of fun and laughter. Here you go. Apparently there is a hidden laborer. Unfortunately, we'll have to rat him out because it gives us a red jewel. But first we have to find it. I wouldn't trust herbs in a trash cans, but whatever, game. Whatever you say. Now can I throw away the goddamn key? No, I still can't. I started the dream run. No one can push all show out like I can. Have a look. He has fire in his ear. Mais trop berry. Oh god. Children don't come here. Go home. Don't believe in the spirits. Nor spirits. Things like statues wouldn't matter. Things like status wouldn't matter. I've tried not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. Soon we'll be sent away. Yeah, this is kind of creepy. We're seeing the dark side. Oh, that's what you meant. Soon a great power will come from above. Then mankind will die out. I don't know who made the prediction, but it's all a lie. I do this for forget. I think of myself in your position. I shudder. I have no time to worry about what people think. It's hard enough just taking care of myself. Oh boy. These laborers are the same age as you. Remember, there are people everywhere who live this way. Yeah, and I'm sure even today it's still true. Hey, boy! Kids can't come here. Go home, go home. Did you come to get a laborer? I like your courage. I don't know what you do here, but have a look around. I am Imus. I was brought here by boat from far off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. When we're hungry, we hunt for food. All of the animals here have fallen victim to an unknown disease. I am Remus. Our game disappeared and we had nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become laborers. We didn't know when, where we would be taken, or what would happen. I am Sam. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric who was working at the hotel, but we were caught by the labor traders. He's been held in the house in the corner of a back street in town. Please save him. Hey, boy! Yeah, basically, I guess. That's our new canon, I guess. A man working at the hotel was caught by a labor trader. There was nothing he could do about being found. He's the laborer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labor traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. Please don't tell. I don't care about myself. I just don't want to get him in trouble. Unfortunately, I need the 50 red jewels. I feel like a jerk doing it. But for 100%, we have to tell on him. Ugh. How to feel like a jerk 101. Unfortunately, as I said, we have to do it for 100%. If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. Is a man called Eric there? I've never heard of such a name. Why you ask? Will? Is that Will? Voice? Save me. Bonk. Shh. Hey, boy, be quiet. I'll break down the door. For this one moment, we can use the flute in town. And they actually put an invisible voice here. Wow! I did not know about that, actually. And for some reason, the laborer's gone. Impossible! You've come to rescue me! I didn't think you could break down the door. The man ran away scared. I tried to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 laborer brothers. I was discovered and I'm like this. Laborers were forced to work in the diamond mine. I'll tell you where. Please save them. And we learned the location of the mine. Which means we have our next dungeon. It's time to go to the diamond mines. Fortunately, we can't get a diamond pickaxe, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. let's go to the diamond mines. Pretty sure this is one of the first time in the game where you actually get a choice of where you want to go. The diamond mine was as quiet as a tomb. A chill ran down Will's spine when he heard the screams from the back of the cave, once again speaking at the third person. Oh boy, these enemies. Remember them for later. There's a good reason why. Oh god. The thing with the whip attack that these lizard men do, the range is weird.
Like how weird?
In the sense that it's not a straight line, it's like it at an angle in a way. It's hard to explain.
Probably heard Professor Farnsworth's song about how we need a new angle to get somewhere.
Or it's like the George Wood talking about the angle of the dangle.
That they're just very bad at their job. It's like,
well, I mean, they're just lizards, so.
I get it. The lizard people are trained by Stan Smith's Stan Smith's son, and he's like, I'm gonna get you.
If I remember right, there's actually a laborer we need to save that's stuck in a wall somewhere. Oh boy. Yeah, these Gorgon kind of things they can be dangerous. Let's just put it that way. Psych, is he here? Thought he was working tonight.
I'll have to say those worms that are coming out of the ground look something very not so PG. You get what I'm saying, Pan?
Yeah, but no. Oh, that's what you meant. I see. Thank you for saving me. As a word, I'll tell you something. This mine has a secret room. Its entrance blends into the wall, but you can find it by watching for wind blowing through cracks in the wall. Of course, it would blow fine hair like yours around, then you'll understand.
I was picturing one of the prisoners going, "Yay, save me from the things that, let's just say I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going."
These frickin' Gorgon things, they're annoying. Ah, God.
Oh, the weird, freaky, floaty head, floating eyes with lasers.
Yeah, these Gorgons are annoying. They keep going invincible. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're supposed to be, Gorgons.
I like that in every game with high fantasy, they always have enemies that somehow have the ability to shoot a laser.
Well, of course. In this case, it's not really the olden times, but it also is. It's kind of strange.
Ah, so schizotech. The genre that somehow you have someone with a flintlock pistol with a gun sight on it, or old knights that can pilot a giant robot.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, a lot of these games that you've been playing recently reminds me of.
I guess you
Oh?
could call them beholders. I don't know my D&D lore very well.
Well, I don't play D&D at all. It's just I know my other stuffs.
I think one of these it's in this area actually that there's a secret wall to break basically. And I forgot where it is exactly.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the whole thing of all these games you've been playing with the whole, fantasy but not so fantasy. I've been reminded of this old game back when working designs was still a thing. Which was called Vanguard Bandits, which was a turn-based RPG, turn-based strategy RPG. And that one was pretty fun. Though the downside is, in order to get the good ending, you have to be friends with pretty much everyone. So at the end of every mission, you have to talk to everyone until they're all liking you.
Oh man.
Or else you get the terrible ending. Yes, everyone in your posse. Because if you don't, then afterwards the bad guy will just like, well, you didn't talk to anyone. Time to scramble your brain, and now you have to kill your own friends.
Surprised that didn't hit me, actually. Okay. I know it's around here somewhere. I found a finger in my pocket. That's disgusting. Oh, whoa. Oh boy, I forgot about this area so much. Guess I need to go in here. There's more builders. That's always fun. Boo boo boo. Doo doo. Killing frickin' lizards with a flute because that's what we do in this game. Ugh. Would you wake up? Bob the Builder?
Bob the Builder.
Oh, we have a Freedom power-up.
I can turn into a giant man!
Dark Friar can now be used.
Also, like there's that creepy head that's just blinking and tells you stuff.
Well, it's Gaia. I mean, that's how you save the game.
Like the last. There's interesting things about how people think of Gaia. In this, it's that thing. And Captain Planet the Planeteer, she's some person from Africa.
No. There is... our ally is Gaia, but there's also Dark Gaia. They can all
okay.
guess who Dark Gaia is. You said they're the final boss. You are correct! There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mines. Please use this key to save them. So we get the elevator key. Because it must always be a slow text scroll. I was sure it was here, but I guess maybe it's lower. I'm probably just misremembering this. Yeah, basically. I'm actually gonna turn back into Will. Probably a mistake. Oops. I actually want to save. And Opie has been away so long that he's actually in the AFK channel, which I set to 30 minutes.
Oh no.
Must be pretty busy, I suppose.
Probably so.
I know Steel PH couldn't be here tonight because apparently there's a thunderstorm in his area, which, you know, kind of understandable why he wouldn't be there.
Yep, it's just vengeance against Pennsylvania for some reason. Storm just hates Pennsylvania.
He tries using the elevator key. The key turns making a strange sound. Which obviously means we're here now. What a strange sound for an elevator. It's basically the sound of you entering the dark space portal repeated. Not sure why.
In the world, he goes on elevators.
Okay, so... oh boy, okay. We have more beholders to face.
And more of the creepy googly eyes. I think that would have been a lot more funny, just seeing those things, and they shoot lasers, but their eyes just move like those old googly eye things. Hey, googly eyes makes everything better.
Well, of course, but... yeah, we get another key. Yeah, it's pretty weird what happens sometimes with those. Alright. I wasn't sure if I would actually reach there, but there we go. It's me, Skeletor! He-Man! You should stop being a... I need to stop this.
You will get
fucking
out of my house!
now.
I told you not to go here! And also pick up these dang clip bar wrappings! Sorry, I wanted to do my Skeletor
That's
voice
so
in your
cute.
stream.
Yep, there's apparently an item here. Which is the mine key. Didn't we just get one? Yep, there is another enemy left. And we get some strength. Yay! Yay!
Hey!
And then we just hear, yeah.
Ever since I hear yay, I'm now reminded of that weird anime that me and a couple friends watched, which was Nora, and her catchphrase in that was yay!
Alright, I officially missed something. Fuck. Where the fuck is it?
Stop missing stuff or you'll fail.
It's time to use... It's time to use some fast forward magic.
Yeah, I just make
Hey,
sure
you're
to
back
talk to
from the
somebody.
AFK channel.
They'll just be like, "Welcome, King. Thank you for," and he fast forwards like.
Man, I forgot where that was. I was sure it was down there.
Down where? Well, Pa, you've been missing the land snakes. You should see how this shit. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you missed
it
a
was-
bit.
It's like. It's a lot of throbbing, I assume.
I thought it was somewhere around here.
Why does it move? Oh, Bison. Well, no.
Yeah, I was pretty sure. There it is. Thank you, I was burying in the cave-in. What would happen if you took longer? I want to give you a present. I'm sending 3 red jewels to the jeweler. So yeah, they don't even get in your inventory. They just get sent immediately.
Damn.
But now we can actually finish this fucking place. But yeah, the thing is, you get a new power-up for free then, and you don't really need it.
Not necessary.
This dungeon is honestly not that hard. You would just start taking Captain's log.
Captain's log.
Alright. Fast forward time! Alright. It's
Bro,
just
make
that
that
that,
noise every time you fast forward.
that transition is just long, so instead of making everyone suffer and waiting for it. Alright. Thank you. Our
Well,
own
you're
village is far across the
command
ocean.
time.
If you could go there, help the villagers to regain their strength. Thank you. All living things in our home country have grown strange. People have turned into stone. Some are sick with unknown disease. And finally... Yes, I know. Thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says that there is a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. And he starts humming.
Also, we are all
Oh, no,
clones.
no, not that song. Not that song. No.
All my
You've
volume
learned
is
the
lower,
memory
so my only
melody.
response to it,
I need a
my
favor.
only response is that he's
May I
just
have
Rick
the prison
rolling.
key and the melody of the wind as a souvenir of our meeting, because you need to free your inventory. So here you go. Sure, I'll never use it again. So yes, that actually freed up some space in our inventory. Good. I'll never forget you. And unfortunately, we have to go back manually. Which means... fast forwarding time. Alright. This should be the last time, though. Okay, so basically we just leave. That's basically it. There's nothing here! Get the fuck out! So we're just going back in town. Back in town? God damn it, I pressed B. Who remembers the time the cloakman put his hand into his pocket? Okay, where was that house with the there was a house with a safe spot. Forgot where it is, however. I don't think it was upstairs in the inn. I actually think it's in the back here somewhere. Yep. And touch his dream rod. God damn it, Whew. Alright. I might be able to finish chapter 2 tonight. The thing is that there's one more dungeon for this chapter and it's kind of on the long-ish side. So I'm not sure fully. Alright, it's time to use that new song we just learned. Still, I don't like this song, because it reminds me of the dungeon that's associated with it. Oh god, that dungeon.
A dungeon.
All the dungeons.
What is this place? Somehow I feel a little homesick. I feel like I'm back in the womb. What the fuck?
What?
Jeez, Eric, don't go that far back in time.
Now you're talking my language.
Everything that's happened and the people I've met are pouring in my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape. When my father didn't come back from an expedition, the most important thing is my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. What has taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Seth is alright. People live on because they forget about unpleasant things.
Not far enough. Not far enough in his memory. He's got to get in the womb to the cervix.
Oh, jeez.
So
Oh,
he-
boy. Jesus
Punk-
Christ.
Look at what tangle string. He's like literally pulling from a dream.
No, but what have they been doing? What's happened to everyone? Lance, your memory's back. I was worried. I wonder what would happen.
He's using his soy dick.
I guess everyone was worried. Oh god. I take care of someone in the same situation.
Spy
There's an
dick.
eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Did you say Neil?
It could be
That's
worse.
the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil, the inventor, flew in the sky in a thing called an airplane.
It
So
could-
Will
could
and
have been
his
worse.
group went to the inventor's house.
Speak, Mike.
He could have been talking to King. He could be talking to Morpheus, and then afterwards he'll say about how you have to take a red pill and a blue pill, and at the end he'll say, "Machines!"
It's one of those.
Neil's cottage. It's open, come in. Neil, it's me, Will from Southgate. Oh jeez, not now. Oh Will, you've gotten strong. Are all these people your friends? This person stinks. What are you saying? You shouldn't talk like that. There's a wonderful smell in this room, isn't there? God damn it. Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. God damn it. I don't think the smell is that bad. Not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month.
Oh. Yeah.
Meanwhile, he just looks at
I've
him.
only had
just
mine
looks
for
like
3
one-
weeks. I guess I lose.
Neil just looks like
Can't
one of
believe
those
it. I
bushmen
want
that
to breathe
you
the same
hear
air
about,
as
the
him.
ones that are preparing for the post-apocalypse. That
I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourself at home. You're Will's friends. Welcome. I'll be pleased when he sees this invention. Right. He lose. And we can't even talk to Lily. It's been about 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented a lot of things since then. The 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Have a look. That's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this you can breathe underwater, but there's only 1 minute worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay underwater longer, but I don't know how to do it. Those are airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill a man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. That's a
So he
telescope.
goes-
You can see stars as if they were in your hands. That's a camera. I will burn a copy on a scene onto printing paper. The problem is that it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but to photograph a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like a rabbit's.
Like a rabbit. Good demon rabbit.
Tell me why you came to see me. Will tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in his search for find the mystic statue, aka the MacGuffins. Interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. The ruins we'll talk about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Drawing a line among the ruins make a shape that looks like the Cygnus constellation of constellation of Cygnus. Yeah, I said that. Oops. Cygnus? That's the Tower of Babel. Well, Will's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground, painting of the big white bird. There's a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus. That's right, you know a lot. Tons of exclamation marks. The red star in Cygnus. Will's interest in runes. Different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design, but something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground painting are a week's walk east of here. Go? Sure.
Go.
Good, it's settled. We're going too. We don't want Will to be the only one having a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time.
Don't stop me now, 'cause
Gonna have a good time. We're having a ball.
oh, don't stop
The
me.
group went to the Nazca Desert.
Lance wants another chance to lose his memories again. Nazca.
Nazca Plain. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. You should go see it for yourself.
You failed the
There
scooter
are
voice challenge.
rocks.
You failed the scooter voice challenge.
Don't be in such a hurry. Wait for everyone else. Scary. I'll stay with Neil. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines are at the athletic event. Sketch of penises on the ground. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. As long as it's not the ancient NASCAR people.
NASCAR.
Because that would be the challenge of running in circles for 8 hours.
That's
Yes, I'm shitting on NASCAR. Deal with it.
NASCAR.
Apologies to anyone who likes NASCAR in the chat, but
I still remember just hearing NASCAR back. I remember back in like the early 2000s, there was actually a sci-fi kids cartoon called NASCAR Racers, and they had like it was NASCAR but on a Hot Wheels like track, and if someone crashes, they eject out of into a futuristic bikey thing.
Oh my god.
It was crazy.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I forgot what exactly you're supposed to do to trigger the next cutscene here.
Triggered.
On rocks. That's how you trigger the next cutscene.
Like the triggered sound you just make there.
Yeah, the overly loud.
Oh, hold on a sec.
I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. Fuck. I know I'm supposed to examine something, but I forgot what it is. Maybe I just have to wait? No, I'm gonna do. Will is gonna do better than that. I mean, they've been walking for a week. Obviously, he needs to take a leak, right? Oh boy. I wonder how that randomizer works. I'd be curious to know. Oh boy. Oh. I think that's it. Okay. Think about it when everyone comes back. Thought I'd seen the paintings before. Doesn't this counter look like Cygnus? Of course, I hadn't noticed. And you look at it, we see Cygnus, but ancient people probably just saw Condor. I've got it! Look where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation of Cygnus. Of course, Cygnus has 9 stars and there are 9 stones. Where's the red star that appeared recently? Fuck, I forgot about this. I'm pretty sure it's not the head. It might actually be the head. Think I'm wrong, actually. Pretty sure I am. Or maybe I was right. Never mind.
I like that they just standing there, just waiting for you to talk to them.
There's a tile buried in the sand. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound. And suddenly it gets dark. Hey, something huge is coming down. And I disappear. Will! The Sky Garden, the last dungeon of chapter 2. Oh boy, is it a doozy. There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nazca. On the ground, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the Sky Garden? And we don't see it very well right now, but the condor where we were actually is down there in the background. We meet again. You're a strong boy to have come this far. This Sky Garden is our mode of transportation. There are 4 crystal balls in 4 locations. Find each one in clockwise order. Drop off the cliff at the front and back to find the upside down world. Oh yeah, we have that feature in this level. And unfortunately we don't have access to Freedan just yet.
You have to go in just by your stabby hands.
Well, just by your stabby flute anyways. But yeah, we have to go clockwise, so we have to start this way first. Oh, by the way, we lost the Song of Memory, so fortunately we don't have to hear it anymore. And now we fight 3D balls.
Ball.
Or whoever wanted me to play balls 3D, this is the closest I'm getting to that.
Because you're not gonna touch that game with a 10-foot pole. Correct?
Ideally not. I'd rather not.
To the audience, would you accept Clay Fighter instead of him playing balls?
Oh god. I mean, I've played Clay Fighter. I have Clay Fighter. And I have the physical copy. Alright, have a good one. Anyways, I was only referencing Balls 3D. I'm not actually playing that.
Yeah, if you would, you'd be screaming. If
There
it's
are...
a level that sounds like they're having sex.
There are 3 red jewels here, so we... And no, never mind. There's 2 of them, and we already found one, so... Only 1 left. God damn it, 3D balls.
Damn you and your 3D-ness causing me pain.
Yeah, there are 2 enemies and 2 treasure chests, but at the moment we can't really do much. So what we need to do is go in the reverse world. I like this effect, even though it doesn't make much sense. And basically we fight different versions of the enemies from earlier. And these balls 3D are actually way dangerous because they actually home in on you with their explosion after death. Well, not really home in, but, you know. Yeah, the problem is, I'm not sure if I have any ways to actually record my physical copy. Ugh. Did not mean
Unless
to take
you
that
use a
damage.
Retron dude that has the AV cables.
Yeah, but is there a one for Nintendo 64?
You can definitely use a capture card as long as you have something that can convert the AV cables to the HDMI.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, I still have my old capture card. I think it's a Dazzle, but it's a piece of shit, and it probably doesn't work on Windows 10.
I've been actually using me and Steel PA's been using the Elgato series, and I have a thing that converts AV to HDMI.
Yeah, I have an Elgato capture card, but unfortunately, it does not have that feature.
Well, also you have to buy a separate item for it.
Uh-huh. More 3D balls! Oh, defense up. Would be useful if I wasn't dying at the moment. Well, here's one of the treasure chests. With more 3D balls! And we find the crystal ball. Yep, pretty much. It's all rods and balls over here. And of course, if Opie was here at the moment, he would totally make a comment on that. But he isn't, so here we are.
Fly in the sky. And you just jump to your death.
That's a typical PanAnning move there.
What?
Just jumping to your death.
What, you have to... The gravity in this world is weird, okay?
Also, you fought a weird crystal robot dude.
See, this is what the herbs do to you, man. So many herbs. Make you see shit.
Just take more herbs and you can go into the vaporwave universe.
Caves with rods and balls in it.
God.
you put your rod in the cave. There you go.
I forgot where I heard a vaporwave thing recently. Probably was Vinesauce Joel. Gonna go save my game just in case. Don't think I really need healing, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yep.
With the weird spooky mask going, "Oh, we died."
What happened? Oh my god. But what happens if
More
Eric wants
3D
to-
balls!
Oh, okay. Let's find a warm spot. Eric's mother's womb is the easy bake oven.
Time to shimmy our way here, and let's go.
You just want to shimmy, don't you?
What? That's what he was doing! Don't tell me otherwise. Alright, I need to destroy this sword before I can actually... Before I can actually move this statue out of the frickin' way.
His flute is mightier than the sword.
Well, I mean, there's a saying that the mind is mightier than the sword, so... In this case, well, it's... he uses a flute with his frickin' mind, so...
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Please, old pie, please.
The pen is mightier.
God damn it, old pie.
It's like the statues after you destroy their before you destroy their sword, they're like, "I do not move out of the way," and then you destroy. It's like, okay.
Ah, nice.
Proceed.
We get switched to freedom finally.
Freedom, freedom.
I convert from a tiny man to a big man.
Tall man. Look at my big sword, ladies.
It does hurt quite a bit.
Of course, it's supposed to bleed the first time.
Oh god, for fuck's sake. Oh god.
Wants to swing his sword into the flower garden.
Don't have much of a choice but to use the charge attack to actually attack at the distance here.
On guard.
Because these freaking things suck.
Balls.
And not in a good way.
Because they are balls.
Because, you know, they're balls.
You just had enough today.
Oh boy.
You just had enough of my shit.
It's alright.
So good.
Oh fuck. Tanking all the damage. What you should not be doing in this game, by the way.
Damn.
Yep, Strength up. Awesome. There are no more treasures on this side.
My strongest is leveled up.
Revel up. Jesus Christ. Freaking
Yeah.
exploding balls.
I heard you like balls, so I put more balls in your feet. There you go, swing your sword.
Alright.
Charging up. Level
Power up.
Power up.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to your doom.
And we get another crystal ball. Hooray.
You found a crystal ball.
You got the crystal ball.
Read it like in those freaking Mario learning.
Yes,
stuff.
that was the point. Oh, fine.
Shooting them with balls, collecting small metallic balls, yeah.
Well, to be fair, we don't know what the gems are made of. They might be made of, I don't know, unobtainium or something.
Made of balls, 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 balls.
Alright, it's time for the next area, but first of all, we need to shimmy again. It's kinda weird seeing Freedom do that. Might as well immediately set that ball in place. Everything blows up! Hooray! It's weird that these guys don't actually hurt you when they die. Yeah, the storyline in this game is kinda weird, that's why I named the stream that the way I did. And, oh nice, that's the final red jewel for this area. I can't go this way yet. Can't do much with that. Yeah. I actually, Terra Enigma is definitely my my favorite between the three, though. But yeah. What the hell can I do with this, though?
Stab people really hard.
No, I mean the switch thingy. Okay, I guess I want it down, but for now I can't do much with it. Guess I'll have to return here later, maybe. Or maybe it open up this, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Can I destroy these? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna need Will, god damn it. I wanna go back as being Will. He sucks. Prefer being Badass Knight.
I need a bill. Do you have any bills in here? Okay. Look at me, and Look at me when I blink. What I'm really looking for, Wink, is Mr. Bribe. Wink, wink.
Oh, nice. That opens a shortcut. And that's a defense up. Awesome. Pretty sure after this dungeon we'll have around 20 HP. Yeah, there's a portal there. Can't do much with it. Can do. And can't get this chest yet, which I'm pretty sure is the final thing we need to do in this part of the level. And that's all she wrote for this part. Because unfortunately we have to turn back.
Aww.
Hooray! Reinforcements have arrived!
Oh no, I've shrunk.
Oh, your reinforcements will die fast.
I got balls of steel. I'm feeling green today. Not anymore now. The hell? Can't run for shit.
Yeah, I think I forgot to do something here. Pretty sure I need to go down here. Because there are some enemies left. And unfortunately I'm as Will, so it's gonna be harder to take him down.
Could be worse. You could be built oak tree.
Well, that was useless.
And then all the enemy has to destroy you is just play Dido. So the guy will just walk in and then afterwards like, wait a minute. And he'll be like, but please don't come and want it. Why? He goes, ah, Dido!
Dynamo Man. For no reason. Come on, die! These freaking things have too much HP. Alright, you can't actually defend against these ones. Oops. What the hell was that saying?
Hmm?
When you step on this tile, it makes a sound. Okay, I remember. I need to bring this statue over here. Yes, I know it makes a sound, game. There we go. So now, I should be able to go back on the other side. Going back on the other side!
Head back to the other side. Remember, when you step on that tile, it makes a sound.
Breaking these pieces of shit. And running over to the speed of sound or something. Rather dashing.
You're rather dashing? Oh my god.
You failed at that song.
It will be an honor and to burninate you, rather dashing.
Ah.
I'm gonna go back and turn into Freedom now. Fortunately, it's freaking out of the way as fuck. I really hope the last part of the dungeon doesn't have a part where I need Will, because goddamn game. Well, it's not really a cosplay when it gives a defense and attack boost when you use him. Also range boost, actually. And Freedan has different abilities than Will. Like, technically, if I equip a song, he doesn't have the flute, so he can't use it. The game actually takes that into consideration. Freedan doesn't have the flute. Alright, so 15. That's not too bad, I guess. Oh, it's time for our favorite, big jumps. Whee!
Whee!
Yeah, but it's a magic flute, so just whistling wouldn't do the trick. Oh wow, you one-shots these things now. Are there any enemies this way? Oh fuck, there probably is. Alright, time to try this again. Shit. Wee. Alright. A lot of people like calling their flute magical.
It's just a magic flute. Ladies love playing the flute.
It's either that or, I don't know, a magic school bus. So pick your pick, I guess.
What'd you say?
What did I say?
You cut off there, though.
Carl the magical girl? What?
Carl the magical girl.
Pretty sure I missed something in this general vicinity, so let's go back. Seriously, dude, stop shooting your freaking laser. I'm sure Opie would interpret this as shooting something else, but let's not even talk about that.
Go. Shh. Money shot.
Of course. Of course. Why am I not surprised?
Why are you not surprised?
What? Have you played Nuts and Milk for your channel yet?
You know what? I've been actually thinking about doing it. Let's try the Nuts and Milk.
I mean, to be fair, it's not that bad of a game. It just has a weird title.
I mean, Gardane liked it.
Yes. But it still has a weird title.
Nuts and Milk. Play with nuts, get milk.
Or is it Milk and Nuts? Anyways,
No, it's
doesn't
nuts,
matter.
nuts,
It's pretty
nuts and
much...
milk.
It's pretty much the same in the end.
I'm surprised Opie hasn't talked about the DP at the top of this. double penetration.
God damn it, Opie.
Why?
God damn it, Stango
Why?
String. Why did you provoke it?
Nuts and milk, door. I played door before though, long time ago.
Door.
Yeah, it's a retro Famicom game.
Uh-huh.
I have played that years ago. I made a video of it.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the last dungeon I do tonight.
A lot of door slamming.
Yeah, it's actually a statue, but
Trying to figure out how to get those chests.
Yeah. It's time to play the game of how the fuck do you get there?
Trial and error.
Oh boy, okay. I think I'm a complete moron.
You missed that right there. Yes.
Oh, I thought it was it. Never mind. I'm not as much of a moron as I thought I was.
Your nut is not much of a
I think I need to do this. And suddenly the statue disappears. Oh, nice. HP recovery. God damn it, cell phone. Stop ringing.
Carl, want us to tell you something?
Really, Balls 3D? You're really trying to enter here? Why?
Don't worry, I'll just run defense and scream at Balls 3D.
Balls
Like-
3D.
I'll just do Gandalf's "You shall not pass!"
You shall not pass.
Or in this case, "You shall not stream!"
Woohoo! An herb!
Oh, all that for a freaking 420 herb. Jeez.
To
Hey.
be fair, I'm almost maxed out on these because there's not that many left in the game. And I used one of them, so technically I've got 8 out of 12 of them.
Butts 3D.
That's probably the pornographic version.
Butts 3D. When something smells, it's usually the butts, but in 3D.
Man. I still remember when the game Booger Man was a thing.
Booger!
Yeah, man. They even tried to do a Kickstarter of that. It didn't work. Alright, final crystal ball. 3D.
3D. Damn it.
Was there any enemies left here? Actually, there are. How do we get them?
I'm sure there's a way.
I
There's
still remember
a
there
will,
was.
there's a way.
I remember there's one game out there that's called for Nintendo called Nightshade, and the main villain you're facing is someone that looks like Anubis.
He's a noob.
Anubis?
You're facing against the main villain that
Oh.
looks like Anubis, and if you fail too many times, he'll put you in a trap, and if you die, you lose.
Well, that was
Because
easy
it's
to
one of
figure out.
those point-and-clicky ventures.
Just like going.
More 3D balls! Alright.
It's like searching through porn. It's like it's a point and click adventure.
You arrive at the threesome section. In the case of Opie, it would be you arrive at the anti-verse section. You arrived at the lolly section. The FBI has been notified.
Oh shit! Just quickly turn off the game.
Alright, it's time for a boss. Oh wow, I just noticed my number of crystals. Oh boy. 420.
There you go. See? It all makes sense now. 420.
4 lives and 20 crystals.
Please it.
Time to use all 7 of my herbs for no reason. Let's
Those
not
were all
actually
those
do
herbs.
that. As you know, it's boss time. This boss is annoying as fuck, by the way.
Wait. So, it's a flying Egyptian head?
Yeah, bosses in this game are weird. I'll finish it! Okay, there we go.
Hey,
You have defeated
I
the
will say
huge
that-
demon! Look, a mystic statue!
Damn, destroyed.
more
Here's the
like...
second MacGuffin!
Great. Now I just picture it that you just see that they're just really drunk that day and say, you know what will be good? A giant Egyptian statue that has wings and a bird feet.
To
That's
be
gonna
fair,
make millions.
This is still nothing. This game gets weirder, if you can believe it.
I feel that the people were just really, really drunk.
N or high.
Or
Anyways,
both.
a strange noise fills the air around you. From out of nowhere, you hear Neil's voice. Will, you're falling to the ground. Grab the airplane and we'll fly out of here. You need to fall here. Because that makes sense.
Free.
And they missed!
Oh,
Shoot, a drop of contact! You... What? Idiot! Will is doomed for sure now! Neil, it's still a little ways to the ground. Try again. Okay, I'll get him this time.
I thought he was gonna fall into the propeller. Yeah, it's just fall into pieces.
And basically, Will pulls a Sonic.
Oh, ah!
That was a close one.
He splat like a
Sniff,
tomato.
sniff. Don't
You stop.
cry, Will's being saved.
I'm not
Yeah,
crying.
you were great. This invention saved Will's life. Don't
Or
flatter
we
me.
just say,
He should try and
oh,
locate
he
the
got
next
saved by a
ruins.
plane. I was about to do Half-Life written by a bat. And then Will fell and destroyed his brain.
I expect the shape of Cygnus is the same as the shape of Mu.
Moo!
Well,
moo,
to the
moo,
ocean.
moo, moo,
I lie. Mu lies somewhere in this ocean.
moo.
Oh, Mu is also an infamous dungeon, but we're not gonna be doing that yet.
Moo, moo.
Oh, guess what's about to happen, by the way? Exactly. Parachuting. At least they existed. We got out of that airplane in the nick of time. He was a good inventor, but it seems it's always something's missing in his inventions. I guess nobody's perfect. including Neil.
At least Neil propped up like 20 parachutes.
And
Parachute.
suddenly we're in a dungeon. The next thing you knew, Will was standing in a huge palace. I couldn't remember anything since my water landing. Is everyone safe?
His brain is fried from all the 420.
That's sad. Even if I touch it, no damage occurs. But yeah, that is pretty much where we're gonna be stopping. So, record, and we will do the no option. Then rest a while. And we get this music.
My journey anymore.
And yeah, the thing is, just like Soul Blazer, we're in soft lock there. But yeah, we've made it actually to chapter 3, which I was not expecting to make it this far tonight. Actually, I was originally thinking of stopping around the, God damn it, I'm gonna say it eventually.
Eventually.
I was thinking of stopping around the point of the Sky Garden, the final dungeon of the second part. Alright, so...
Guy keeps winking at me.
Jesus! So anyways, with this music, that'll be it for this stream. So thanks everyone for having joined, and thanks to Mike and Opie for the co-commentary.
Of course.
Just remember, just taking all the drugs will make you create the insane bosses that your mind will ever see. That or listen to a lot of vaporwave, whatever works for you.